Bianca with Leaders in Business podcast, where CEOs and executives in the digital marketing and social media space share their best advice. It is 6 questions in 9 minutes because leaders know what they're talking about. So let's get to it. In a few sentences, tell us who you are and what you do.
Hi, my name is Armina Fareed. I'm a digital marketing consultant and help nonprofits and small businesses to build their brand presence online, generate leads, and optimize for deeper outreach to the target audience. I manage Google Ad grants, SEO campaigns, and social media strategies.
That's awesome. So, what is the best thing about working with social media today?
I think community building and sharing the resources, they have always been an important part of social media. And now, especially in these unprecedented times, creativity through storytelling, live discussions, participating in relevant groups, they all have greater impact on brand attention. We can create champions of our cause, products, and services with our network much easily than on search or any other channel. I would also say that audience targeting is advanced and precise on social media. Um, for paid campaigns, audience information is gold mine on social media. So start with small ad groups with precise audience targeting to see better results.
That's fantastic. So, I hear from other digital marketers that it can be challenging to grow on Instagram. What are your thoughts?
Uh, Instagram is a platform where visual storytelling works great. So it tends to skew towards more youthful audience and people living in urban areas, but gender gap is not large. Organic outreach, both on Instagram and Facebook, is not great. Both these platforms, they are geared towards paid ads. So if you build a community and participate in groups, then you are building the brand awareness organically. But to target precise audience and generate revenue, we need paid ads. I would say if your target audience is on Instagram, then try to increase the engagement rate instead of just randomly posting. Do giveaways or ask questions or do Instagram challenge. Engagement rate is something that Instagram algorithm monitors regularly. If you have digital assets that resonate with your audience, then go for it. But make sure to at least have minimum basics incorporated to your Instagram outreach to increase the engagement rate. There are 4 main content channels on Instagram: feed, stories, IGTV, and reels. So if you're new to Instagram, then start with feed and stories, and then move to IGTV and reels when you become master of it. In your content, focus on creating beautiful images, relevant hashtags, and increasing engagement rate.
That's excellent. So, what is your best advice that you can give to a business that wants to build their brand on social media?
Okay, so my advice is provide value, solve problems, share the work you are doing, and engage rather than sell. Social media is a platform where communities, they come together to talk, to find solutions, and to stay informed. Become a part of conversation. Also, your message on your channels should be consistent, whether it is SEO, SEM, or social. They should not work in silos.
That's fantastic. For the next question, what other successful business leaders or what are other successful leaders in the digital marketing industry, like yourself, would you like to acknowledge and should be on the podcast?
I would suggest Angelina Fadul from Atlassian, Erna Grass from South Africa Foundation, and Jamar Ramos from Crunchy Links. They are great leaders and they're champions of digital marketing. So if you want to request them, to be on your podcast, that would be great.
Awesome. I will look them up. So now for the final fun question, who is the most interesting person to follow on social media and why?
There cannot be one for sure. There's so many, right? But I like to listen to Kara Swisher and Professor Scott Galloway. They have a podcast called Pivot, and I love listening to it. They talk about politics, economy, tech. There's also a 10 minutes news podcast on digital marketing by Todd Muffin. and by Todd Maffin. It's called Today in Digital Marketing. That's my go-to place for recent news in digital marketing.
Well, it was a pleasure having you on. So how can people find you?
I'm on Twitter, I'm on LinkedIn by my name, Armina Fareed. So happy to connect.
Well, that's a wrap. This is Bianca with Leaders in Business Podcast. For more insights and ideas, go to our website, leadersinbusinesspodcast.com.